Hi, Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 19 of the January daily draw. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what message we get to set us up for that. And I'll be taking the first card from the Linestrider Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And we have the stars. So we have some positive energy coming in again, which is good. Whatever our situation, it's always good to latch onto some positive energy to take us through it. It's not denying the difficulties that we face. It's not trying to just pretend everything's okay and act as if everything's okay. Some people suggest that maybe, I've heard some people suggest that you got to attract the right kind of energy, you just got to be positive all the time, and that's the energy you're putting out, that's the energy you're going to get back. I see where they're coming from. I don't totally buy it. I don't think it's realistic to deny the situation that you're in. But it's still possible to acknowledge the situation you're in, but then bring a positive aspect to it. Take positive energy to lift you out of it, to take you through it, whatever, to transform it. I don't think that still having a positive mindset without trying to pretend that certain things aren't there when they clearly are. They're not sort of imaginary phantoms or something, but you are trying to bring the positive energy into the situation to dispel perhaps some of the negative energy, and but you can still acknowledge that the negative energy is there, but the positive energy can override it, can come in and break through in the midst of it. So to me, this is the positive, the hope card, the healing card. So, and part of it, when we're talking about healing, particularly emotional healing or spiritual healing, it's the first step is to acknowledge the need for it. To pretend that there's nothing wrong with us, or maybe wrong is the wrong word to use, because there's nothing wrong by having a need for healing. That's what I'm trying to say there. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have wounds. We all get battered a bit by life, by the storms of life, etc. We all get tossed around a bit. We all get hurt by people. It's a natural human thing. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, what I'm saying, so wrong was the wrong word to use. It wasn't the correct word to use there. Acknowledging your need, right? There's a need for healing. That's the better. That is that you're acknowledging your starting point. You're being open to the healing process then. And then we just then let the energy come in, the healing energy come in. We work through it, either by just ourselves inwardly working through the issues, if we're used to dealing with that, or seeking help from someone else, and then depending on the situation, maybe even someone that's an expert or professional, depending on your situation. But to recognize that you need some kind of help or some kind of healing within you is the first step to that healing process. And it's the beginning of opening yourself up to that positive healing energy. So if this is you, this applies to any of us, what we need to do is be open, to be thankful that that energy is there, available to us. We just need to be open to it and to avail ourselves of it. I love the fact that here, and we've had this card before, and the thing I love about this card in particular is we have the water being poured out behind as well as in front. So to me, this is like it heals past trauma and wounds and things that we've suffered and that we need healing from. And it also brings positive energy and healing into the now and what we're going into, because it pours out before us. So it prepares the way for the next stage, for the healing process, for the rebuilding, for the restoring, whatever it is, whatever we need, that it prepares the way for the next step. So whatever our situation, wherever our inner condition, we can rest assured that there's a way forward and the healing is available. We can get past this, we can move on from this, we can become stronger from this, by this, despite this, depending on our circumstances, and we can move on to a better future. So let this card be a positive promise to you that it is possible for things to get better. It's possible for you to feel better, to grow, to have wounds heal. It may be a process. It may take X amount of time. It's different for each one of us. It's not necessarily going to happen overnight, but it's there. And we need to persevere and move forward. And latch onto that positive energy, which will be our guiding and guarding star, that will guide us, show us the way to go, and will watch over us and protect us with that positive energy as we move forward. So this is a very good card to get as we are about to start a new week with all kinds of different situations, new things unfolding, maybe some things that we're a bit concerned about. But whatever the case, the positive energy is there no matter what the situation. And that's what we need to latch on to and fix our gaze on to lead us through whatever situation that we face. And if we do that, that energy will come in and work in our situation. It may not work the way that we necessarily expect it to, want it to, but it will come in the way that it needs to and will take us into a better position. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Flying. Look at this maze, and then this horse or rocking horse. It's like almost like with childlike innocence and freedom, we're rising above. We may have got lost in the maze, in the labyrinth here. We couldn't find a way out, but the energy that's coming with the star will help us rise above it and either just take us out of it, out of the maze altogether, or give us an overview, a better, clearer picture of the layout of the maze so we can work out a route out of it. So either of those kinds of things. So there is a way forward. We just need to latch onto the promise of that and keep moving. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 20. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.